That is loud. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Okay. A lot of things to cover. Okay. The first 15, 20 minutes will be on Godzilla. And then let's see if I can get to some other subjects here. A lot to talk about. I'm going to do a Godzilla special. So that's this guy over here from Target, believe it or not. Um, I posted on Instagram and on TikTok. I made the whole background was completely black, and you can see the red lights. But this is just to show you. When it first came out, it was like $60, $69. Then it went down to 64, and just before the release, it went down to $44. And I had a Target coupon, so this little guy only cost me little guy. He's pretty big for the size. It cost me $20, believe it or not, and it got delivered to my house. Let me put this down. It is remote control. Okay, you got a little paw here. Okay, and then it also works. That I haven't filmed yet. I'm going to be taping that and put it on YouTube Shorts. So I'm using all three. Not Lincoln. I'm sorry, Instagram. And so if you go, let me follow the little dot. Okay, here I am. Yeah, if you clicked over here, that's Instagram, excuse me. And then he's added a couple more links, Instagram, TikTok. I'm going to be recording YouTube Shorts, him walking. And look at the size of this guy. Jesus Christ. Not bad for the price. And that's the reason I'm mentioning this about merchandise. But right now, if you go to Target, you can, there's a big box. Look at this. Look at the size of this box. Huge. Oh, yeah. Let me put this down. Hold on. Gotta show you the back. It's really nice. And it shows you. I think I'm going to do that for the picture. Okay. I'm running out of breath. This thing is heavy. There's no flimsy little toy here. What it is it's motorized. It's got wheels in the bottom. The legs move. The tail moves. Okay. See that? The tail moves. The head moves. You can put the remote. But the body is rubber. You put this arm together. Whee! Anyway, let me put them back here so you get an idea. Worth the money. And they're going to start making this in about a year. So I would pick it up. I got it. Okay. As a matter of fact, I got two of these. The other one is in the box. Maybe I'll show that in the next show. But let's move it along. I got a problem with this laptop. I got to switch laptops. What happened was basically Godzilla made over $200 million by Monday. Do I have that receipt? Oh, what did I do with that? It's funny because we went on Saturday at 5 p.m. Regal Theaters, support your local theater. And we went for 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Place was practically empty. And maybe 20, 25 people. That was it for 5 o'clock showing. And said, oh boy, we might have a problem. But then again, it happened with Avatar, Way of Water. And what happened with that was we went on Monday opening weekend. There was only about 10 people there. Then went home and saw the results that cleared like $200-300 million worldwide. Well, don't know. But it is peaking way off. Already, since I don't have that picture, because it was a Variety magazine, it won't open up here. I got, like I said, I got my laptop, but the show must go on. I got a deadline. I'll explain that in a second. Look at the competition. I haven't reviewed this yet. I'm going to have a little mini stance on YouTube. It's going to be called YouTube Plus. I'm sorry. On YouTube, Video Express Plus. I know it's corny, like Disney Plus, Peacock Plus. It'd be short segments. Remember, we're going to be doing short segments. Well, these short segments are going to be exclusive for YouTube. YouTube wants me to expand. They send me an email and say, hey, you can start earning money. The thing is, I signed a contract with Manhattan Neighborhood Network, which this show is being taped for. It's a long-term contract. I'm going way through the summer, and I'm strictly nonprofit. To give me the time and space, and I can do whatever the hell I want. I've been doing this for 35 years. Yeah, okay. It says over 30 years. Get rid of that. Okay. For me, this is like my website on YouTube. The way it works is they want me to present this show first, and then I can do whatever the hell I want after that. So this show is going to premiere on the second Saturday in April, and then I can put it on YouTube. That's the way they want to do it. So in between, all these movies are coming out. If you go there, yeah, because I'm going to be mentioning something about Star Wars. That's me interviewing Mark Hamill back in 1994. That's how far back I go. Most of these shows on the library, they go back maybe 10 years. This was a short segment. I just decided to put it up there. Okay. I'm going to be talking about -1 in a second. Anyway, yeah, that's people ask me, have you ever worked with some of these Star Wars actors? Yes. The latest one was Giancarlo Esposito. He played Darth something in The Mandalorian. And I'm going to be showing you clips of that in July when I will celebrate my exact 35 years on the air. And I'm a hot dog stand. I was giving him like burgers and stuff like that. I'll show you clips and all that. Alongside, because I'll also be talking about Hugh Jackman, who I worked with in The Greatest Showman. A great flick that was not nominated, should have, The Iron Claw. And what's his name there? Forget, brain dead. And of course, Zendaya, who's all over the place. I worked with her when she was hanging on the trapeze. So it was The Greatest Showman. So I'm actually working with a lot of people there. That's coming down the pike. But back to Godzilla. Okay. But anyway, this is a John Wick wannabe. I haven't seen it, so I can't say. But it's Godzilla has no competition. So it's going to make it's going to lose, they say approximately, what do they say, 65%. We'll see at the next weekend. The weekend the show premieres on Manhattan Neighborhood Network. In between, I'm going to be doing little follow-ups on YouTube. That's what they want me to do. So I've been putting like YouTube shorts. I did, what's it, the Continental. They were doing a celebration party. I haven't talked about that, but I will. And they were filming on the steps. Federal Court building, I mentioned in the last show, for the Joker 2, the musical. It's funny, the DC fans are looking forward to that. But in the meantime, Star Trek did one musical episode, and everybody trashed the shit. But, oh, no, it's awful. Look what they're doing. They're doing a musical. Look, once Buffy the vampire killer, and once they did an episode where it was a musical. Once they did that, anybody can be touched. Okay, but let's go back. We finally got. That's right. How good this movie is doing? They're not waiting. I tell you. That's right. The 4K Ultra HD. Now, I'll be talking, hopefully I'll get to the end of the show. I just want to mention, yes, we're in the process. Amazon screwed up. Talking about 4K HD, True Lies, excellent picture. People talking about the sound and the look of it. Look, it finally got released, okay? That's all I care about. And with all the bonus features. I'll be talking about Aliens, number 2. Okay, that's going to be a separate episode, okay? Just to let you know. And I'm throwing these little curveballs at you, but I just want to get these things out of the way. I want to mention them before time runs out. That's right. Alien shirt. Does that look cool or what? I don't know. Am I circling that right? Yeah, okay. All right. Alien Romulus is going to be at the end of April. So I think it's full trail or something like that. So we'll be talking more about that. We're talking about James Cameron 4K release. Okay, but we're going to get Godzilla versus Kong. And, of course, -1 is coming at the beginning of May. So we got maybe 2-3 more shows where I'll be talking nothing but Godzilla. This is a great site. This is sci-fi.com. But it is also in conjunction with this site. Okay, let's say sci-fi.com, but it's Godzilla/movies.com. If you look at the different addresses, okay, and this over here is they're both like 2 sites. One is called sci-fi.com, and the other one's called Godzilla/movies, but they're basically the same thing. They're just separation. Sci-fi.com is talking about Alien Romulus, a bunch of other sci-fi stuff. This one, Godzilla.com, you look at the type address here, and it's just specifying this here. Let's go over this real quick. Okay. Yeah, okay, real quick. First Woman doesn't have a chance. Well, I mean, you're talking about an IP that's over like 30, 40 years old. Why? It's a prequel. And from what I heard, this thing here is there's better Indian movies, which I'm going to be covering because I got Amazon. Amazon and Netflix show a lot of Indian movies. Uh, and I heard the Indian movies, or Bollywood, let's say Bollywood movies are way better than this one over here. I got mixed reviews from my friends. They didn't like it. So, but again, Godzilla has no competition. We're going to see the third weekend how's it doing. Now, Ghostbusters is a bust. Okay, I took pictures of the firehouse because that's only maybe like half a mile away from where I live. I went over there, took pictures, and that's playing, I believe, on TikTok. So I have an account on TikTok. I have an account on Instagram. So I joined up with Threads, but that's not going very far from what I could tell. But anyway, just to let you know, I'm going to be posting a lot of things for the summer. Okay. Let's go back to this one over here. Okay. Oh, I got my little camera up here, and it's blocking my website here. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna get 4K Blu-ray box set. Let me go to that again, and it didn't bring up the artwork, unfortunately. I don't know why, but Walmart is gonna have the steelbook for $34.99. Okay. So we're all gonna get different kind of artwork, depending on Target is gonna have something different. Best Buy. They haven't gotten the details, just this one, but already it's around the corner, and there's no official release date. But once the thing dies out, believe you me. Now, the extras, I hope there's a commentary. The director, believe it or not, he was tied to Godzilla all the way back in 2014. And for some reason, because of politics, they passed over him and gave it to Gareth Edwards, who's doing Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. That's why they say who knows what the official final title is going to be. But yeah, this director, he was tied to this to the whole Godzilla franchise for the longest, and now he wants to finish up his trilogy. I hope he does. Okay, now, okay, which one I should jump to? Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to get to the merchandise in a second. It's going to be right behind this here. So, there's a lot of things mentioned over here. I didn't cover, like, for one, yeah, he goes, Adam Wingard. Yeah, he wants to finish the trilogy. He's going to get it, okay? And he did mention something about Destroyer, a baby Godzilla, okay? I think that'd be, a lot of fans want Destroyer or Super Godzilla. I'm going to be covering more than the details. It's going to be a Godzilla special. I haven't really put it together yet because it can go a million ways. There's a lot of things I'm going to be covering. Somebody would ask me, you mentioned it, but you never went into detail. That's right. This box set, it's got expensive on Amazon. This is the Shower series, okay? And unfortunately, okay, the one Almost is Attack, the Terror of Mechagodzilla, and some movies did not make it because of licensing rights. Criterion Collection, they covered all the movies. That's going to be a separate episode altogether. What I love about this one is this had a bunch of commentaries added that you can't get anywhere else. The Criterion Collection does not have it. And I'm going to open this one. Which one am I opening? I'm opening Almost is Attack. And has a couple of commentaries. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, this went out of print, by the way, folks. That's why Criterion Collection got hold of the remasters. They remastered them and put them in their own collection. I'm going to be talking about the commentaries. It's very important. Like, I'm really big on that. I'll get to that in a second, referring to Jim Kim collection. Okay. Now, when we went, I couldn't pull up, who is it? This is Regal. I couldn't put up AMC. AMC, okay, one at a time. This is Regal collection, okay? You can go to the website. When we went to Regal, okay, and they had this. This is really cute. And at the theater, $15. Over here is $12. believe it or not. They didn't have the t-shirts. They had this, and they had the popcorn bucket, but it was really nice. It was actually a trash can, and you clicked on it, clink, clink, clink. It was made of metal. So it looked like a little a trash bin, little garbage pail kind of thing made out of metallic. That was $30. But I had Godzilla and King Kong around it, you know, and then they were selling this here. The bucket, for some reason, is not here, but this is all the different shirts. This is a big deal now for theaters, selling merchandise, like going to a rock show. And they had it tucked away behind the counter. I didn't even see it. And I saw a girl walking right past me. She had a bucket of popcorn, and she had a little Godzilla cup. I thought that was adorable. Okay, a young teenager, a young girl. She's really getting into it. Fortunately, little did she realize she was going to go into a theater that was empty. But from what I heard, the crowd did show up for the later showings. We went at 5 o'clock dinner time, bad showing. But anyway, they have this now. I know AMC, they don't have the little figures on top. They just got the cup with the straw coming out, different color straws. I think that's, and the bucket is one side is blue and the other one is kind of like gold. The blue representing blue striped Godzilla and the gold representing King Kong. I don't know how they get that design. I'm not sure the prices. I couldn't bring this up, but both theaters are offering merchandise of different designs. Okay, I know Alamo Draft House. There's one that's like 20 floors deep in the earth. Oh man, talk about claustrophobic. And they got little pint-sized little drinking glasses because they serve liquor there. And they got I couldn't bring that up either, unfortunately. It wouldn't open up here. This is gonna be the last time I'm using this laptop. This laptop is history. And so is that screen in the background. You know what? I'm not showing him off. He's the main reason I wrote him, so I can show him off in the show. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the merchandise is really, really big on this. And they're going to be doing for all the movies. Get ready for Deadpool. Because I was talking to one of the managers there, and they said they're going to have a whole shitload of merchandise for Deadpool. Regal is going to have a different selection, and AMC is going to have a different selection. So my Alamo Draft House. Okay, so be prepared for that. Have deep pockets, folks. Okay. Let me look at my counter over here since I'm blind as a bat. Okay, 18 minutes. Okay. No. Okay, Tokyo Vice. Somebody was asking me about this. Okay, my friend has Netflix, and this is all filmed in Japan. The first show to actually legally get a license. A lot of time they go in the street with a camera and they steal shots. Because Japan is really notoriously bad as far as filming. You know, they're really control freaks and stuff like that. So that they had to ask all the different merchandise people. The reason I mentioned that is because Shogun was filmed in that. Yeah, let me show that. Okay, a little update in Shogun. Okay, if you didn't see the last show, Shogun is Vancouver. Have you seen the last 2 episodes? They're all filmed in the rain. They were supposed to film in Japan. They COVID happened, and then they went right into the strike, and so because of that, they had, before they lose the license rights to the title, they had to film somewhere. So they started filming in Vancouver. They picked the rainiest season over there, so that's why you see a lot of episodes raining. It doesn't rain that much in Japan. Shogun, the original 1980. Okay. That's the title. You can look it up on IMDb. Okay, the original had Toshiro Mifune, Japanese greatest actor. Japan greatest actor, should I say. And he was such an influence. The new guys are doing it. Of course, he came from Bullet Train. You know who he is. Okay, he does an excellent job. Okay, but all the castles, all the scenery were all done 100% in Japan. Okay. So the look of it, the story goes, they showed up with a son. The emperor has a son. That was not in this one. And now The fifth and sixth episode is completely different from this here. We're going to see how that ends. Okay? So I just want to pop that in as a little update. Update. I haven't talked about anything else about Godzilla. Oh, okay. Final wrap up. I forgot to mention. What did I think of the movie? What's, come on. Let's see. Do you see it? He's looking at you. That's right. Good old Godzilla. Okay, I got all these shirts and you can't see them. Anyway, loved it. Little trivia. I had to put in my little mini reviews here. It covers all the different time periods. For example, the Shower series. That's the beginning. That's what this box represents. Okay, then that includes Godzilla Raised Again, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Invasion of Astro Monster, All Monsters Attack, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla. Okay, in that series, the two fairies were introduced. Of course, they were introduced in the Hensai series. That's from the 80s and 90s. But instead of having two twins, the little girl, the deaf mute girl, which explains a lot of a tribe. She's going, I'm all by myself, and, she's using sign language, and they finally explained that, no, you're not alone. Your tribe went back underground. When Skull Island got completely wiped out, she becomes the fairy who talks to Mothra. Yes, you know by now, Mothra shows up. And she's the one who communicates between King Kong and Godzilla. Okay, Godzilla with the sign language, but now she got telepathy. The whole tribe is telepathy. Remember the Kong Island or Skull Island? And he said, these people never talk? Oh, we got a way of communicating. And that's the telepathic. So that explains her origin, explains her tribe, and explains a lot what's going on with Mother Earth. Remember I complained about Mother Earth? Because every time I say Mother Earth, I'm thinking of hobbits. They're finally going to expand on that story, and we're going to see other creatures. There's a big, huge skeleton that Kong and little Junior Kong, I'm calling him. I know he's got a name, but nah, I refuse to. This is not Grogu. This is Baby Yoda. Okay, so Baby Kong, and he leads Kong. Says we got to go this way, and they're crossing over this huge bridge that's made of a dinosaur bones. Apparently, that's the creature. He just landed between the two cliffs, and it's just dangling there. Okay, so that was another Easter egg. Okay, now talking about the telepathy, Hensai series was also represented. A lot of people think this is. Remember, Adam, the director, he said his cat was an inspiration when Godzilla lies down on the Coliseum. At the end of the movie, he goes back to sleep there. Don't ask me why. And it's kind of cute. He said my cat would, inspire me for that little circular thing of Roman Coliseum. But anyway, there was a girl who also had telepathy. And that was Mickey. Not that Mickey. M-I-K-I. Mickey. I forgot who played it. Obama or something like that. But anyway. And she also had telepathy with Godzilla. And that represented the Hensai series. So, and the Millennium series also got represented Easter eggs. I'm running out of time. Next show. But there's a lot of Easter eggs representing all the series. I mean, Adam Wingard did an excellent job. I can't wait what he's going to do next. Okay? I love the film. My only complaint, 4.5 out of 5. Maybe it has to do with some of the camera work. The camera work was in there. Remember Transformers, the first movie? And the camera was like right in your face and going, hey, I can't see the action, it was going like this here. Some of the battle scenes, like Godzilla, not Godzilla, King Kong, he slides, it goes right into the camera, and you're like, what's going on? Can you clear the dust? That was my only little complaint. I loved the movie. People said it was too silly. It was a kind of, nah. It represented the Shower series, especially the last couple of movies that they were making Godzilla, where it tended to be goofy. It was going for the children. Would have worked because they cleared 200 million. They got the kids in there. Boom, 200 million. That means boom, we're gonna get another sequel. Yes, okay. Any other little trivia? Yeah, I got more trivia, but next one. Okay. Somebody said, we saw your last episode on YouTube. What happened? I had a clip about them winning, getting nominated for Godzilla -1. And what happened? I could show it on Manhattan Neighborhood Network. YouTube would not allow me to play it. It was a minute and a half. It was a promotional thing. It was a little animated Godzilla said, hey, welcome to behind the scenes. That's getting nominated and winning. Yay. And YouTube said, nope, you got to edit it out. I told you guys edit it for me. I'm not playing with that. Okay, so that's why I'm not playing like other things. I was going to play a theme on this. This is my little baby over here. Oops, let me get them untie you. Yeah, that's right. That's what you see. And they told me not to. So I got to figure that out. Okay, I'm going to be expanding on a lot of things. My Godzilla collection. That's just the start of it. This here. Okay. I'll show you one more thing. We're out of here. Yeah, I mean, if you want to know anything, boom, this is the site. Now, let me go here. Let me end the show over here. Okay. I saw everything. Now, the reason is, what we got here? Is there anything I can plug at the last minute? Okay. Transformers. They got Rise of the Beast trivia. When you play the movie, let me see if I can do this here real quick. Will you let me? It's taking a long time. Okay, this is my account, by the way. And when you start playing it, it gives you trivia on the side along with the movie. Okay, the reason I say that Avatar, the first movie, has that also. They got general trivia. Okay, and so if you don't want to get the bonus content and all that, I mean, I brought this. This came with Prime Video. I'm gonna have one show specifying about Amazon Video. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that I want to say, but I don't have the time. But anyway, it does have trivia to this movie if you're a big Transformers fan, and because they only had like a 1 hour bonus feature, it was kind of disappointing. But if you got a friend you want to see the movie again, you got a friend who's got a Prime Video, it's got a whole trivia track. Okay, it's like a bonus feature. But anyway, so I'm running out of time. Let me go back. I'll be talking more about this, okay? And I'll be talking more about the James Cameron special, okay? Because everything gets transferred. Now, I'm in the process of getting Aliens, and I'm getting, and Jimmy is getting the Abyss. On the Abyss, something did not get transferred over. I put an order for the original disc of DVD, and I'm going to be talking more about that. Okay, nobody has mentioned it, and that again is a trivia track. That's all type on the bottom, because then nobody ever got around to doing a proper commentary on that. But there's a lot of actors didn't want to talk about it. It was just a bad experience. But okay, I ran out of time over here. Let me go to. Yeah, so check out the video I did with Mark Hamill. And I didn't get to mention it, but this will eventually show up on YouTube. It's just going to come back. Star Trek Discovery. Again, she's crying. Cut out the crying. I hate the story. I hate the plot, but I love the actors. But Resident Alien. This is some bullshit. That's the final episode, how it ends. He got stuck in a spaceship, and somebody's on the planet impersonating him. That's how the season ended. And what does have anything to do with Star Trek and Star Wars? Well, he played the robot in Rogue One, and it's being produced by the Dr. Voyager, Robert Duncan. He played the Wolf and the Howling back in the 80s. Okay, yeah, he's one of the directors and he's one of the producers of this. And he's from Star Wars. So Star Trek meets Star Wars on Resident Alien. How you like that? A little trivia, okay? That's it, folks. I'm running out of time. On YouTube, please like, subscribe. I need to survive through the summer. Okay, I said I don't know if I'm going to be doing it. YouTube encouraged me to keep on going, so I'm going to keep on going. And Manhattan Neighborhood Network, the other channel, is encouraging me to keep on going. So, but I need your help, guys. Okay, so if you ever visit YouTube when you want to see that clip, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you see, oh, by the way, he was doing Wing Commander at the time. PC game, remember that? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. There's a lot of stuff coming in for the summer. A lot of movies, a lot of people, depending on these movies, they're going to be DOA, Dead on Arrival. There's nothing really out there. I got a whole shitload to show you of my 35 years experience, okay? So, it won't be a waste. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Okay, don't mind me, I'm looking at this damn clock. Okay, I ran over time. Oh, well. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in.